Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. If you all have been here before, why hello my sweet friends. Thank you for stopping by for this one. If you are new, I could see how. This is completely different than my norm. So hello, how are you? Once again, my name is Ashley. Normally this is a crochet channel. Every now and then we discuss LuLaRoe and LuLaRoe items. Also, though, well, usually it's yarn, craft fairs, crochet, those things. Today, however, I got my Damsel in Defense kit, and I'm so excited. So I wanted to share this with you all. If you have been before and you're like part of this, then you know it's very much a no pressure Chanel. That's how I do things, no pressure channel. I don't push anything on any of you. I hope not anyway. I hope none of you feel pressured in any way. Not my goal. For this right here, for LuLaRoe, obviously that's a fun thing to do on here. We get on here and, you know, like girl talk clothes and all that stuff. And I take it to craft fairs and vendor events and those things. And LuLaRoe has been a game-changing blessing for our family. I can't even remotely begin to explain that to you all, how just beyond phenomenal LuLaRoe has been for us. But I was at a vendor event selling the crochet and LuLaRoe wares and whatnot, and I kept hearing really cool things. So kept hearing like a taser, and I was like, what is that? Kind of drew my attention. Went to the booth, talked to the lady. She was an absolute sweetheart. So she talked to me a little bit more about Damsel in Defense and what it is, and the Damsel in Defense opportunity, I suppose. I have mentioned on this channel like a time or two since I've decided to do this, our kind of reason behind doing this. You know, the world is getting just a little bit wilder day by day, it kind of seems. My daughter and I were at Walmart one time and just got a really weird vibe from this guy who kind of didn't at all see me standing there and just saw her standing there and looked her up and down. And we went to the completely other side of the store and he kind of followed us. He was with another woman who didn't look like she really wanted to be there. You know, you just kind of get that vibe from people. Sometimes you're right, sometimes maybe not so much, but just that instinct that you have. Yeah, we went to the other side of the store. He was there. Went to, like, we kept moving and they would show up. It was all just kind of a whole long ordeal. I've talked about it on here before. We ended up, I called my husband because, I mean, they wouldn't like stop following us. It was at least like 5 or 6 times that we saw them in just a little bit, like maybe 15 minutes, just going from like one side of the store to the next. Like, they were definitely on us. It was very odd. I called my husband. My brother, who doesn't live in town, just happened to be in town, and he came to Walmart where we were. He came inside. My sister-in-law stayed outside, and they just happened to park next to like a white panel van. And there were 2 men sitting in the front, the driver's seat and the passenger seat of the white panel van, and they did not take their eyes off of the entrance to Walmart the whole time. And I now know that you can go to like the manager or something like that and tell them like, hey, these people are really creeping me out. But honestly, at the time, I didn't worry about any of that. I text my husband like, there's a weird person, like if, you know, you get a call from the county jail, you know what happened or whatever type of a thing. Because, I mean, I was freaking out. So I just sent him like a short text like, hey, and then I put my phone in my purse. And I had my daughter stand right here, and I pushed the cart, and like we pushed it together. She was 12 at the time, 12 or 13. Too old for, you know, to be right here probably pushing her, but I wasn't letting my baby out of my sight, so I wasn't at all worried about my phone. My husband at the time, or he's still my husband at the time, my husband and my brother were then blowing my phone up trying to like, where are you at, what's, you know, the deal? And I waited until I got to the car, and I knew that we were both in there, and I locked the car and called them to let them know that we were safe, all of those things. We've had a few other instances where things are just not cool. I've been to like in hotels, let's go that route. You keep things somewhat vague, but also y'all know most of my story. Anyway, I've been in hotels before, and like at 2 in the morning, like people just like banging on the door, like wanting you to open the door. And then one time we had like a back patio thing, and there was just like some, just, you know, things that shouldn't be a thing. I feel like the damsel in defense thing is an absolutely amazing deal. Also, it's very sad that, you know, in this world that it is a thing. But all that, like I said, I kind of talked to the lady at the booth about it a little bit, and she just kind of told me all about Damsel in Defense, how amazing it is, and I just felt like this was exactly what we needed to just kind of for our family. I purchased the kit. I purchased a couple other little things that I wanted to add to my collection because I wanted to have my stuff for myself. Also, that's what my family is getting for Christmas. So that's kind of really why I'm doing this. I just wanted to unbox this and kind of show you guys a little bit of what they have. I don't know how often I'll talk about it on here because this is really more like I said, crochet LuLaRoe. I may occasionally talk some about it, but I don't know. We'll just see how things go. So if there's anything at all that you guys are wanting or interested in, I sell Damsel in Defense. Otherwise, like I said, I really just, for my family, for their safety, my grandma, my mom, my sister-in-laws, my friends, my daughter, my sons, and there's a couple things that I would like to get for my husband. And so yeah. Anywho, we're gonna get into it. We're 7 minutes into this. Let's get into it. So this is my box. Okay. And I'm very excited to get into this. So, yeah, so let's get into it, I guess. See what they have. So I wasn't really sure about getting the kit. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that or not, but you get a lot of really cool things with it that I think will just be kind of beneficial. Plus, some things that I was wanting, some things that I can give to family for gifts and things like that. And then just things that I can have, like, you know, at parties, because I do parties and things with LuLaRoe, and so that way I can just kind of maybe just have some of those things just to show, just in case anyone's interested. Like, I'm not gonna, this is always a no pressure channel, and I'm not trying to push anything on anyone, so alright, cool. So I'm excited. This is all Free Strike candy. Sorry about that. I don't know where that is. There. Alright, cool. So, alright, here we go. You see it? You see it here. There we go. So excited. Alright. Damsel in Defense. So they have a little bit of everything. All very amazing products. Okay. So we shall start here. Like, that's a good spot to start. Oh. Crinkle alerts. That's usually a thing for the crochet channel, but you know, sorry if you have on headphones. Ooh, it's a lot bigger than I thought. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. So, first things first, we have this here backpack. It's a faux leather backpack. Make sure that's all. Never opened anything from them before, so just making sure. Okay, so this is the Daphne. It is a conceal carry. It's a multi-shade conceal carry backpack. And so that way, if you do carry, I live in Oklahoma, so I live in a state where you don't even have to have anything to be able to have a concealed carry. But at the same time, just for protection, I got, like I said, the other things. You know, if you're in a certain situation, maybe you don't have time to reach for your concealed weapon. So, anywho, just in case, there are other things. So I got this backpack. It's faux leather. Super cool. Oh, how cute. I didn't know that was a thing. So the little zippers are all the little Damsel in Defense logo. I love that detail. I didn't know that was a thing. I love that, just a little bit of detail right there. Okay, so you guys can see her on there. Maybe there. So on all the zippers, it's the Damsel in Defense. So there's the front pocket. And I'm going to keep this for myself. I like a backpack, I always have, and so yes. So it's just this open pocket. It's very soft, except it's faux leather, but it's very soft. This is really soft on the inside of here too. It has this little pocket for your phone, some for your pins, just kind of whatever you want to put in there. Doesn't have to be for that, whatever you want to put in there. That's the big pocket. Ooh. Okay. It has a carrying strap, so that way you can just carry it. Or no, I guess those are probably your backpack straps, so that makes sense. So you can put these on here and here, and that's what turns them into a backpack. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so here's the inside. There's this zipper on this side, little Damsel in Defense logo. And then on this side, there's this Velcro pocket that is just really cool. So that is where your holster would be. And so right there, like I said, is the holster. These fit almost every gun. There were a couple of them that like would be kind of a snugger fit, but for the most part, it can totally fit almost every concealed carry. We're gonna try to not use that word. Anyway, that you can fit or that you would have. So there's that. But then, so it has the straps for the backpack, this for the top, but then it opens, so it's either left hand, right hand with the two zippers. So whichever way is more comfortable for you to get into. You're gonna open it right there and then have access then to that part and the holster and all of those things. Be able to put it in there, and there's an extra little spot with some like little spot or a little elastic spot, so that way you can put your concealed carry in here and it's safe and not have to worry about it, but also it's very accessible. So very cool. So I got that for the kit. It's beautiful. I love it. Hello, how are you? Hubby came in. So anyway, very cool. Right? Yeah. This is where you put your concealed carry. We're on, you know, the YouTubes. We're trying to use proper terminology because I don't want to get whatever. But you put it in right there.
Yeah, awesome. Yep. Very cool.
Anyway.
Did you get one of the deals? One of the deals that go in the back? Or was there one in there?
No, it's for like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one, but not like... They don't sell those.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so put that in there. I do have one, but that's not what...
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, the 22 would totally fit in there. That's what it's for.
Yeah, but no, one of the shields that go in the back of it.
Oh, okay. Also, yeah. So they have... No, I didn't, because...
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
So also, yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. They have shields that are the same size as this, and then they also have ones that are like for a 3-ring binder, and they're bulletproof, and so that way you can either put it in this in like a regular backpack. It's very sad that we have to even have that conversation, to be quite real, but yeah, they'll fit in this, a regular size backpack, or in a 3-ring binder, and then they're bulletproof that way, just in case that's ever a thing. So all right, that. You can sit by me if you want. We can do it together.
All right.
We can do that.
You're doing a fine job.
All right. this, you get a shirt, so that way everyone knows how cool you are and stuff, I guess. This is my shirt.
OCD.
Cool. It does not know, that's funny. Anyway, so yeah, protected, that's OCD, but anyway, it's my shirt. And then, such a goof. Okay, so then we got these. I don't really know exactly what this is. It says to protect and fortify wellness, daily hype, energy drink, natural caffeine, and B vitamins. I'm not really sure that, I don't know.
Some people are into
Caffeine,
that stuff.
they are. Caffeine makes Derek's tummy hurt, and I'm not really sure that I can, whatever, so we'll just see. Yeah, it says it has caffeine.
What's
You add
that?
it to water, mix well, drink, and enjoy. So, I don't know, but anyway,
Yeah.
that's some of those straight out. And then, let's see, packing slips, so everything that's going to be in there. I got this wallet. Which is the RFID wallet. So like if you go buy something, someone has a scanner or whatever where they can swipe your information through your wallet. This has the protection to where that won't be a thing, so they can't take like any of your card information, or like, you know, your license usually now has a thing that you can scan on the back of it. They can't do that now. So just take this little part off, obviously, but anyways, it's glittery gold. And a wallet, you know, just a wallet. But either way, like I said, it has the RFID, so that way you don't have to worry about it. But the sun shines, it sparkles. So there you go.
Let's try.
And this, which is really cute. This is the Bonnie, I believe. Yes, the Cross Bonnie. Like not body, but Cross Bonnie, like Bonnie and Clyde. RFID. It's also an RFID blocking crossbody purse. So the purse, it's like a light pink kind of rose color. Opens. Your purse strap. That way, like I said, it goes crossbody. Just a regular purse or front pocket. But it also has the RFID technology, and so that way, same thing. You don't have to worry about bad dudes. That's pretty cool. So, magnetic, super neat. So that is the Bonnie. And then I got these things, which I'm really excited about. So this is one of that backpack, and these I was most excited about. So this is the arm candy. They all have really cute names, I think. So arm candy. But this just goes on your arm, and then this is where you attach your things. So you can either put it on your arm, or you can clasp this part right here to, you know, a backpack or wherever it's going to be really easy and accessible for you to get to your keys. Put your keys on here, all of those things. But you can have it on your hand. This right here is going to go inside of several different things. It's going to go inside of your, we'll call it a taser, so we don't have to say the one word because it's YouTube. But this is going to go in your taser. It's not going to work. Say a bad guy comes up to you and you have it like this and they jerk it out of your hand. As soon as it's detached from this plug, then it no longer will work. I saw a video and everyone kept talking about the video and how maybe their products didn't work because the guy couldn't get the taser to work, and he kept trying to finagle it and opened it and was looking at it and all of these things, and without this, sorry dude, it doesn't work. So that's why he couldn't get it to work in the video. So I would just like to point that one out because I saw that. I do my research. I'm very Charlotte Dobrayet, do my research, and so yeah, he was trying to figure out why on earth it wouldn't work, and his wife had it for a little bit but couldn't get it to work. And sir, just in case you ever watch this, that's why you have to have this locked in there. Otherwise, that's the beauty of it all. If he just has that, then yeah, they can't use it on you that way. So anywho, but you can attach all of your different things to it, so that way your, you know, tasers and whatnot working with this thing, obviously. Also, I got a socket slim, which is pretty daggum neat. It's a pretty green color. I was wondering what color I was going to get. I'm glad that I got the green one. So this is, it's matte olive. I was going to see if it said what kind of metal, you know what kind of metal is, machinist?
Aluminum.
Aluminum, okay.
No,
I thought it was like titanium or something.
Yeah, it's titanium.
Yeah, so is meringue. We have matching wedding rings. So I thought, okay.
Yeah,
So, alright, that's what I thought it was. So it's a titanium striking tool, basically. And so same thing, it has the keychain, so you can hook it onto here. So then it's part of your little deal that's on your backpack or on your wrist. It's a striking tool. You can either use it like ice pick way or from underneath, depending on how you need to. If someone's, you know, laying on top of you type of a thing, this would be best. If someone's coming at you, this would be best. But mostly it's just a really good deterrent. It's not going to do, you know, major damage. You're not going to like take anyone out or anything like, you know, as far as that. But either way. Well, I mean, as far as like, you know what I mean. We're trying not to use certain words because I do too. But anyway, but yeah, it's that matte olive, which is really, really a pretty green. So add that on there, a little extra protection. Let's see. Also, I got the Here Pin Drop. So this same thing in gunmetal, which I was very excited. Anything gunmetal, that's my favorite color in nail polish whenever I do paint my nails. So this is the Here Pin Drop. Should I pull it? Is it gonna be too loud? This one also has to have the pin. So this little part right here has to be in there just like the taser, otherwise it's not gonna work. So you're gonna pull this part out because it's brand new, all that stuff, right? So that way it'll work. And then
I wondered if you...
I know, I was like, it's probably gonna go off and never stop. But anyway, it's gunmetal. You pull this, it's gonna be loud. Sorry, y'all. Cover your ears, little baby ears. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do because there's people about. But yeah, so that way, same thing. If it's on your clip, if something happens, someone's coming at you, you can just pull that off of there and it'll sound that alarm, so you'll be able to be found, which is really, really neat. So same thing, attaches to the arm candy. We'll do all that at the end because I have a couple of other things that are over here. And then at the bottom, I have welcome kit things. So I have welcome. Over a decade ago, we embarked on a journey that led us straight to today and straight to you. Just talks a little bit about Damsel in Defense. Here is a Damsel in Defense sticker for my car. It says welcome, take the welcome packet. Those things, some like generic Damsel in Defense cards. Said if anything, and sell it like that, then it'll go along with the squid and the whale. I feel like y'all probably know that. So, well, here is the Damsel House project. This is so cool that they do this. So the Damsel story, they fight human trafficking, which is very important, very, very important. I don't know if any of you have watched the movie The Sound of Freedom. If not, it's on my list of movies to watch, and it is a very, very important movie. I can say that. So, they have given, let's see, $600,000, and over 1,000 girls have been rescued because of the Damsel House dream, which is absolutely amazing. So it takes like a portion of whatever you spend on Damsel in Defense and donates it to the Damsel House project, like I said, which helps save kiddos from human trafficking. Very, 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 very important. This talks a little bit about the product, stuff that I need to know, all of that. Okay. Things are getting overwhelming. Order forms. this is part of the Safe Hearts. These are like for kiddos. There are several different books for like different age groups. So there are some like for one, it's someone's new toy, and it kind of talks about how not to play with things you're not supposed to play with, kind of like the backpack that we talked about, things that can go in there, stuff like that. This one is, they call them a kid for station. So like I said, then there are also ones for let's see what this one's about, but like for internet safety, for things like that, for special places and not to be touched in those special places. Like I said, they come from like little bitty kiddos all the way up. They have a board game, that way you can kind of talk about safety with your kids and have like a plan. They have monthly classes, which I'm really excited about. Crinkles, sorry. But I will be able to have monthly classes and kind of teach, you know, about different aspects of safety and different things, like kid-wise or not, just kind of however. This one is called Chase's Champion, and yeah, just anyway, little stories about just things that kids need to know about, and very, very important little stories that will be engaging for kiddos of all ages. Very, very cool. Okay, and then lastly in here, my leg's starting to fall asleep. Lastly in here, Damsel in Defense, I have the written off tactical pin. So, and this has a lifetime warranty. That's also a really cool thing. So, lifetime warranty. Also, as far as most all of the Damsel products, if you use those in, like the pepper spray, if you use those in a self-defense situation, if you're using those to protect yourself, Damsel in Defense will send you another one for free. How cool is that? So, lifetime warranty, you don't have to worry about it. But also, if God forbid, I mean, this is all like, I hope you never have to use these things, but if God forbid you ever have to use the pepper spray, Damsel in Defense will send you another pepper spray for free, which I think is just the coolest. I mean, what kind of company does that? So, it's right here. Tactical pin. It has a ink refill, but it is a real pin. So, an actual pin, looks like a pin, all of those things. Also has this on here that is good if someone, say, is coming at you or whatever. It's good to, like, for, you know, getting to someone, scratching someone, whatever. You get DNA with this. Also, this will break through glass. So if you're in your car or something like that and you have a wreck, you can use this and it'll break through your door glass. Like I said, but it just looks like a regular pin, so you can just clip it on. No one will think anything at all about it. So all of that is key. Okay, so that's what I got in my kit, and then I ordered a couple other things to go on my arm candy because I really, really wanted this to be like a main thing. Like, I was very, very excited about this. So let's go ahead and put these on here. I was very excited about the arm candy. Obviously, like I said, the backpack, just to be able to have those attached. So then, yeah, got that on there. We hear a pin drop on there. Okay, so I've got those two for our protection. Look how pretty. It's absolutely beautiful. And the arm candy has glitter in it. Y'all can see that. Who doesn't like glitter? So, all right. So that's what I have for that. Then I, as an extra, so that way I had everything, because I had an option to pick between the backpack, this one right here, or like a big taser. The big taser would be able, it's a foot long, and so that way bad guys would be up to a foot away from you. It has the taser on the end and on the sides, but not on the side that you would grab. It also has the pinhold to where it's attached, and unless, you know, if it's not attached, it doesn't work. But on the end of it, like I said, the front and the sides will also get the bad guy, like if they go try to grab it from you or something like that. But I just went ahead and thought that the backpack would be a better fit for myself. There is a taser that I would like to get, a little stun device, I guess is also what we call it, a stun device that I would like to get, but it is smaller and it'll fit on here, and that'll be a much better thing, I think, than one being a foot long. They also have one that just looks like a pin, and it's really, really cool. It just looks like a regular pin, but then it's pretty dadgum powerful. So yes, but that's what I got instead. So I got the backpack instead of that, and then I had the option to get the hear a pin drop, this is the alarm that we heard, or the pepper sleigh. And so I got the hear a pin drop, and then I ordered a pepper sleigh so that way I would have one. So I knew I was getting white with this and the glitter, so I got pepper sleigh, which is pepper spray, just like it sounds. But it is blingy and pretty, so who doesn't like some bling? And so you can have this, you can clip it on your purse, your pocket, wherever. And it also has this, so you can clip it onto your arm candy. It's not going to go off. There's a mechanism, so it's like an on-off thing. You have to move it for it to go off. Do not leave this anywhere pretty much but your purse. Don't leave it in a hot car, don't leave it in a cold car, because it's probably going to go off, and whenever you get in your car, that's not going to be a fun time. You french fried when you shoot a pizza, and you're going to have a bad time. So definitely don't put it in your car, or don't leave it in your car, should I say. Like, keep it on your person, keep it in your purse, keep it near you for sure. But yeah, it has a clip like that, and also this one. So then you just clip it onto here, just like the rest of these, and then all the things that you need, and you can have it right here. And then just in case you're ready, if you're in a situation where you feel like there's someone approaching, you're in a dark parking lot, whatever, you can go ahead and just be ready, or just go ahead and just be ready however you need to be ready to pull this. Have all those things just in case. Peace of mind is indeed priceless, my friends. So have those things. Also, last, certainly not least, I got this. Also, lifetime warranty, which is just so daggum neat. This is the Breakaway Baby keychain. So this one, which is a simple keychain, they also have the boho breakaway, which is also really, really cool. So it has kind of like a little tassel on it. But this one is just a regular breakaway, so like you can hook, instead of, say if I didn't have all these things on here, say like to add to the purse, instead of just clipping this on my purse or something like that right here to where it would be a thing to get to it, I can just add this right here onto my purse, and this, and then whenever I need to get this off in any kind of circumstance, situation, it breaks right off. And so then bam, I can have that stuff in my hand and it's not attached. I have to try to get to it, all of those things. And so yeah, so it just pops right off of there, but it's very secure. Like, it will not just come apart unless you're serious about it. So add that on to this, and so that way it attaches or whatever. Or you can add this and just have it onto your pocket, like on your belt loop. Just have it onto your belt loop, have it, I mean, wherever you need to, like I said, on that way. Yeah, you can just pop it off, have this easily accessible. Same thing, you could just use this and just have a stun device on the other end and just have just that. So whatever you need, but this one is really, really cool. I needed one of these for sure. So that way I had it for this so I could pop these off. So that, my friends, is my Damsel in Defense kit. I'm so very excited. I'm so pumped to get into this whole thing. Like I said, some of you may want things. If you do, let me know. If you don't, I completely, beyond measure, understand. I get it. This is one that, honestly, I thought about Miss B, myself, my mama, my grandma, my aunts, my cousins, my sister-in-laws, my boys, my hubby. Like, I thought about everyone in my life that I knew that could use it just in case. All right. So, in my kit, once more, I got one of the Safe Hearts books. This is Proactive Parent Proofread, Age-Sensitive Content. Okay, so there are a bunch of different ones, a lot of different stories, a lot of different circumstances. Kidversations is what they call them, so that way you have those to talk to your kiddo about really important things, like I said, about, you know, your personal space, how your body is your own, internet safety, about how not to play with things that go in here, stuff like that. So all those things. Order forms, some stuff for me, little business cards. Okay, the Daily Hype shirt. It's protected. Very cute. It's very, very soft. Y'all know me and that importance. It is super duper soft, and I feel like this and some LuLaRoe leggings. I feel like y'all knew that was coming too, but this was some leggings. Yes, please. So that's an outfit. Okay. So I got the backpack, like I said, that you can indeed get the Safe Shield for, which is the bulletproof shield that'll go in here in the big part, but it'll go, it's as big as this. So it's the same size as this backpack, and then that way you can use it as a shield. So then there's one that goes inside of your binder that looks just like a page out of a 3-ring binder. I hate that that's even a thing, but it is. And so it's really cool to be able to have those things to protect just in case. So there you go. Yeah. So as for myself, I ordered the Breakaway Baby and the Pepper Sleigh, because obviously you had to order the blingy one. That would have been weird. They have a bunch of different ones. They have one that has a snap over the top, like a little container that it goes in if you don't want yours so open and exposed. It's a little bit harder to, you know, not harder to get to, but it's not as, you know, just like in your face type of a thing, just in case you worry about something like that. They have a few different ones. They also have ones that are just water, and so that way you can practice, which is important. Whenever you use pepper spray, you want to do a Z formation, so eyes, nose, mouth. So like this is what they want you to do with your pepper spray. So eyes, nose, mouth. You want to aim a little bit above the eyes, and so that way you're not missing the eyes. But yes, just in case. But like I said, they also have water, so that way you can practice. So like I said, then back to my kit. I got the arm candy, which is just insanely cute, little puffball, or Lucky Rabbit's coat we can call it, but it's just a little puffball. The Here Pin Drop, just absolutely beautiful. The socket to me. Did this for the stun device whenever I get my stun device, which I already know which one I want. I just haven't purchased that yet. Got the crossbody bag, like with the RFID safety, so that way I don't worry about it. This wallet with the RFID, hairpin drop, and this, the tactical pin, like I said, which has the breakaway top, also a regular pin. You can also use this, like someone's coming at you, you can definitely scrape or scratch or do something with that. Get DNA. DNA is important. I feel like we all know that DNA is a very important thing to have just in case. Also, one really cool thing about our pepper sprays, they all come with a UV, what's the word? With a UV thing in them. So if someone, like a bad guy, gets sprayed by your pepper spray, then they will show up in a UV light or a black light for over 7 days. So if someone is trying to say, no, it wasn't me, then all you have to do is black light them. And if they show up, then sure enough, then you will know who your suspect is, which I think is a way cool thing. So yes, the black light or the pepper sprays all have that in that UV. I keep wanting to say repellent, but it's not repellent. But anyway, have that in there. So I think that's everything. Pretty sure. But yeah, and I love their packaging. It's all just so cute. This little deal and the little, it's all just adorable. So anyway, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get my backpack ready. My backpack and my eye candy and all of those things. And so that way, just in case, I am prepared, much like that goat from Hoodwink that we talked about a lot. They talked about a lot on here. I will be prepared. And yeah, so that is my Damsel in Defense kit. I'm very, very excited about this one. Like I said, I don't know how often I'll talk about it on the channel. I guess if y'all want to talk about it, we can talk about it type of a thing. I'm not going to, you know, try to whatever it, but also I think it's a really, really cool thing, especially the kid part and the fact that they donate to help child trafficking, and the fact that they have helped so many boys and girls is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, all right. So there we go. Damsel in Defense. And I am excited. So, I think that's it. Like I said, I may, you know, as I order things or whatever, come on and just kind of talk to you guys about them. They have a flashlight that at one end is a red strobe. It's a flashlight. It has a flashing flashlight. It also has a red strobe light. The light, or the end that has the flashlight on it, is also magnetic. And then the other end also has that part where you can bust through a window, bust through glass, like in your car. It has a blade on it, so if you need to cut through like a car seat or your seatbelt, if something happens and you're in a wreck, you can do that. They have really neat things. They have, it's called Junk in the Trunk, which is adorable. A little kit that I really want to get for my kiddos that are old enough to drive. And you leave it in the back of the car, and it's all the things like in case of emergency that you would need. There are jumper cables, like a little flashing light, some cone things to set out that glow in the dark, a little poncho, a blanket just in case something happens and there's like sub-zero temperatures or something like that. There are a bunch of different things, a little first aid kit, all in that. So yeah, they have door stops that like can go in the door stop or in a window, and then if someone tries to open the door, then that alarm will go off. They also have little deals that go in like an actual door to lock, and so that way if you put them in there, then you cannot get the door open. There, more importantly than all of these though, is an app. So there's an app I will link down below. And with the app, you can get on and select up to 5 contacts. And if something happens and you need to send out an alert, say you got in a car wreck, say like I said, a bad person is trying to do something, you know, whatever, you're in a circumstance where you need other people to know and you can't get it out there, you can just get on that one thing and hit send alert. It'll automatically send out an alert to those 5 people, so you're not like fumbling with texting or anything and all like that. You just hit send alert and it will send alert to those 5 people, and you can either say like there's a problem, or like I'm safe, I'm just, you know, you can either say like that there's a problem, or like, you know, that you're safe and there's something wrong with your car or something like that. You can kind of specify. It will send that message out every 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 minutes. You can decide. It also uses Bluetooth to pinpoint your location. There are 2 products. One is one of the pepper sprays, and then one is one of the stun devices that have a piece on the back that are, you know, there's still the pepper spray and all those things, but there's a little button on the back and you hold it and it automatically syncs to that app and will alert those 5 people without you even having to get on your phone or use your phone or anything like that. You just hold on to that and it automatically uses Bluetooth, sends that alert out. Super duper cool. So you're protected regardless, and your people will know, and they know exactly where you are, your location, all those things. Say you have a flat tire and it's the middle of the winter and you can't get service or whatever, Bluetooth is there for you. So it's very, very cool. Lots of neat things. All right. So there we go. So thank you all so much for watching my Damsel in Defense unboxing. I appreciate you all. This was so much fun. I'm very excited. I think this is going to be really cool just to keep my family safe, keep my people safe, and so I'm very excited about it. So if y'all have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments below, email me, whatever. So, all right. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. And I will talk to you all very soon.